Listen close, because I'm not saying it twice. You've been moving through life like you're owed something, like the world owes you a favor. News flash, no one cares. No one's coming to pull you up, give you a handout, or feel sorry for you. You want something out of this life? Then quit playing it soft, quit waiting for an easy break, and start acting like it. You think you deserve greatness? Then stop wasting time, stop making excuses. No one's here to pat you on the back or save you from your mess. Let me be crystal clear, the world doesn't give a damn about your struggles, your setbacks, or your reasons for staying stuck. The clock keeps ticking, and every second you sit there, hoping, waiting, dreaming, well, that's just time slipping away, leaving you further behind. You've been calling yourself cursed, blaming life for all your failures. Let's get real. You're not cursed, you're just choosing the easy road every single day. You're dodging the grind, avoiding the hard stuff, and now you wonder why you're stuck. You're soft. But here's the good news, you can change that. Feel that anger building up. Good. That's the spark you need. Turn it into something. Let it ignite the fire in you, drive you to move, to fight, to go harder than you ever thought you could. Let that anger fuel every step forward. Because sitting around waiting for a miracle won't get you anywhere. You want something real, something worth having? Then it's time to realize that wishing isn't enough, hoping isn't enough. You want greatness? Then fight for it. Show up and show out. Get off your tail and go get what you say you want. Hard work isn't a choice here, it's the price. Success isn't a fairy tale, it's a battle. And right now, you're losing. Look around. Every day you waste, every excuse you make, someone else is out there grinding, taking what could have been yours. And here you are whining, hoping the world will somehow notice and feel sorry for you. Newsflash, no one's watching, no one cares. You want to make it? Then get up, throw every complaint out the window and start pushing. Comfort isn't part of the deal. You're in the wrong game if you want an easy life. You want peace? You earn it through the pain, through the late nights, the early mornings, through giving it everything you've got until there's nothing left. You want your name to mean something? Then bleed for it. Push yourself to the point where every breath hurts, every step feels impossible. And then keep going. Because those who quit, those who couldn't handle the pressure, they get left behind. Forgotten. Buried under their own excuses. You think the world cares about quitters? About the ones who couldn't stick it out? Not a chance. Life buries them, tramples them without a second thought. And if you keep playing it safe, living soft, that's exactly where you'll end up, underneath a pile of forgotten dreams. And don't kid yourself thinking you're special, that somehow you're different. You're just another face in the crowd until you decide to do something about it. So what's it gonna be? Keep sitting there waiting, whining, hoping for a miracle? Or are you finally ready to stand up and go get it? Because no one's doing it for you. No one's showing up with a helping hand. You're on your own. On your own. So quit waiting for someone to lift you up. Start crawling if you have to. Drag yourself forward if that's what it takes. But keep moving. You think you've had it rough? You think life's been unfair? Good. That's the way it's supposed to be. Life's a test, a crucible that burns away the weak and leaves only the strong standing. And if you can't handle that, then move aside. Step out of the way for someone who can. You've been living in your comfort zone for too long, hiding from pain, avoiding challenge, afraid to fail, afraid to push yourself past the breaking point. But here's the thing, there are no guarantees, no promises. There's only the work, the grind. That's all you control. You're tired. So what? Keep moving. You're broke? Figure it out, you're lost, find a way. But stop waiting for life to hand you success on a silver platter. If you want it, then rip it from life's grip. You're tired of the struggle? Too bad. Life's supposed to be hard. That's how it separates those who deserve it from those who don't. So, yeah, right now maybe you're weak. But here's the truth, you don't have to stay that way. You've got one life, one shot. Are you really going to waste it whining, playing small, waiting for the right moment? Because there is no perfect moment, there's only now. And you're wasting it, throwing it away day after day. Every second that ticks by is one you'll never get back. You think time is on your side? It's not. It's the enemy counting down to the day it buries you. And if you keep wasting it, you'll end up just like everyone else. Forgotten, irrelevant, buried under a mountain of regret. So what's your choice? Keep living the same story, the one where you sit on the sidelines, or start writing something worth remembering. You want greatness? Then go take it. Stop sitting on your hands hoping life will hand it to you. It won't. You've got one life. Don't waste it. Listen up, because no one's going to break this down for you again. No one else is going to push you to the edge like you need. No one's going to demand more from you than you're demanding from yourself. That's your job. It's on you to step up. So stop waiting around. Stop complaining. Stop looking for sympathy. Get out there and start grinding. And I don't mean later, not tomorrow, not next month. I'm talking about right now. Because while you're waiting, someone else is out there moving, taking what could have been yours. And when you're left with regrets, don't even think about blaming anyone else. It's on you. All of it. Every failure, every missed opportunity, it's all a product of the choices you made, the mediocre effort, the comfort zones you clung to, the excuses you hid behind. Yeah, that was you. Instead of stepping up, you chose the easy road. You could have pushed harder, risen above it, but you didn't. And now you're paying the price. But let me tell you, it's not over. It's not too late. You still have time, but don't get too comfortable because it's running out. So get mad. Get mad at yourself for every wasted day, for every time you played small, every time you sat back instead of stepping up. Let that anger fuel you. Let it burn through you until there's nothing left but that raw drive to break through every barrier in front of you. You've been acting like life owes you something. Here's the truth: life owes you nothing. You came into this world with nothing, and you'll leave with nothing unless you change that. You want respect? You want success? Then you better get out there and earn it. Nothing's handed to you. And if you think pain and struggle somehow earn you a reward, you're wrong. The world doesn't care. It'll keep pushing you down until you push back. That's the only way you survive. You think the strong ones got there by waiting their turn? By standing in line? No, they took their turn. They made their own path. And when a door didn't open, they didn't knock, they kicked it down. And when the going got tough, they didn't fold. They didn't crumble under the pressure. Because that moment, the one that pushes you to the edge, that's the difference between those who make it and those who quit. When everything feels like it's crashing down, when the weight feels unbearable, that's when you dig deep. That's when you push even harder. You think the ones who made it got there by chance? Hell no. They fought their way there, they survived the storm, and they kept going when others quit. They walked through fire, and the only reason they made it to the other side is because they never stopped. Not when it hurt. Not when they were exhausted, not when everyone else around them gave up. They fought tooth and nail, and that's why they're standing at the top. And here you are, stuck in the mud, waiting for a break. So what's it gonna be? You gonna rise? Or stay down there with everyone else who couldn't handle the heat? This is your moment, right here, right now. You've got a choice. Stay soft, stay weak, or dig down and unleash what's inside you. Stop hiding from your potential. Let that power out. That potential that's been buried under every excuse and every ounce of fear. Because deep down, you know you're meant for more, but nobody's gonna give it to you. You've gotta take it. Rip it from life's grip if you have to. You're either a predator or prey in this game, and right now, you're acting like prey. It's time to flip the script. If you wanna eat, you better start hunting. And don't fool yourself into thinking the world's gonna hand over what you deserve. It won't. If you want it, you take it, you fight for it. And when you fall, and you will fall, you get up. You keep going, because failure's not the end. Quitting is. And you're not a quitter, are you? So get mad, get to work. The clock is ticking, and you don't have time to waste. Don't let your story end in what could have been. Don't let it end in regrets. Let it end with you giving every last bit of yourself. Let it end in victory, that's your choice. But if you choose wrong, don't cry about it later. Because you had every chance and you let it slip. So what's it gonna be? You gonna step up or stay down? You want it? Prove it.